What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We have another character at Mastery level 35. This is a big-time fan favorite, Mileena, and as you can see, we've got her 35 skin on right here. We're going to go through the Mastery card, and then we'll show off the skin she has available from the shop as well, and the shrine, I believe. I believe you might get a skin or two from her there. Anyway, at rank 1, you get the foreground. At rank 2, you get this pink palette. At 3, you get brutality. At 4, you get a taunt. 5, brutality and another palette, more of a white with a pink. At 6, you get the background. 7, brutality. 8, a taunt. 9, first piece of gear, which unfortunately for Mileena is a sigh. It makes sense, but it's a little boring, something you don't see as much. 10, you get the brutality and the palette. I do think of her as more of the purplish type character, so this one really fits for her. I got the foreground at 11, taunt at 12. 13, you have the character art. 14, you have fatality number 2. As I have mentioned in each of these videos, you do not need to unlock the second fatality in order to perform it. All you need to know is what the button moves are. Plenty of articles with that. At 15, you get a brutality palette and combat card background. I don't know. I don't really have a good opinion on this one. 16, you have the size. 17, a taunt. 18, you have a brand new skin. Makes her, I don't know, this is like her Little Mermaid skin or something. I don't know what's going on here, but it's pink. 19, you have some size. At 20, you have 100 dragon crystals and another variation of the second skin. 21, you have the foreground. 22, a taunt. 23, another palette. 24, more character art. 25, the taunt and the size. 26, you have a taunt. 27, the palette. 28, some gnarly teeth for your combat card background. Just got that Tarkat disease, but nobody wants to know about it. You got a taunt and a sigh at 29. At 30, you have a palette and the little chibi foreground. 31, you have another foreground and 100 dragon crystals. Use them wisely. At 32, you have another foreground and a palette. 33, you have this grayish palette and a foreground. 34, you have her name background and another palette. Okay, so this is the gray palette for this skin. And then at 35, you kind of have the golden-ish palette for each skin, including the one that I was showing for most of it. So let's go ahead and go into her gear. So through everything, you're going to probably end up with around 15 pieces of gear. And we're going to start right from here. The Melissa size. Now, the challenge of these is that, this one's cool, right? And this is the one I have equipped, Ancient Rubicon size. But you don't see them that much. Like, size of Muzanaga, you're not going to really see that when you're playing with her. The Quamali, not going to really see that. So, as cool as the design may be and as, interesting as the Vayborn may be, not something you're going to see as much as clearly. But there are some cool designs nonetheless. Thank God I decided not to keep reading those because those are some names. 21 palettes, alright. There's 10 for her New Era skin and 11 for the Union of Light. So under New Era, let's go to the top. Well, I guess let's start at the bottom. You have Royal Defender, legendary, which we got in the battle passes. It's kind of like that silver skin. Her starter is Reigning Empress. Then you have a slightly more pink, Long Live the Queen. Sindel's Firstborn is the kind of like reverse of the other colors. Servant of Outworld. Not the colors I picture her as, but still kind of cool. Jared's Daughter. Heir to the Throne. So this one feels very Mileena-like, which is cool. Fever Pitch. Not the 2005 movie with Jimmy Fallon and I forgot her name. But anyway, this is one you can get in the item shop, as well as Quick Tempered Empress. We'll talk about these ones more in a moment. And then, of course, Pillar of the Outworld, Drew Barrymore. It's a Red Sox movie. The only reason I even think about it or remember. Anyway, so that's that one. And then you have the Union of Light, which, I mean, it's an interesting skin. I'm just not feeling it. Temporal Queen, New Sovereign, Sister of Light. Very Little Mermaidy. It's very Aquaman. Empress of Ages, Beneficial Ruler, Steadfast Twin. Tactical Counterfire. I mean, this is one of the ones that you can get in the item shop, I believe. And I actually like this one. You got the Blistering Rot. You got Incendiary Politics. You got Majestic Monarch. And Prosperous Queen. And then obviously you've got some different taunts. And then you got the Walkaway taunts, which I believe is what you get at the end of the round. And then you have your finishers and your fatalities. Now, if we go out into the seasonal store, now this is obviously season 1, so we're not going to have, any of the newer stuff that might come out down the road. You do have seasonal items right here that you can buy, and it's going to change every month and a half or so. So I have the whole store bought out, including Mileena. Now, this season, Mileena had 6 items. You've got the 4 different skin or palettes, and then 2 sides. So, her Drew Barrymore collection right here. You got the Politics, you got the Blistering Rot. And then you got this Quick Tempered Empress, which I feel like is the most unique of the 4, because she's got the full-blown body tattoos going on. I don't know. I'm not a face tattoo person, so. Then you have these Sais, which, this is the cool one for sure. But yeah, I feel like one of the things a lot of people are gonna wish she had was a version that did not have a mask. The mask, unfortunately, is not something that you can alter. I understand why they might go with the Sai. Obviously that's just a character trait, that she uses. It's definitely something I feel like she's absolutely known for. But, I also feel like she's known for those gnashers, those teeth, and, my buddy Slight Stardust said he kind of liked her and said it's very British, isn't it? And then he was hurt, so it's an inside joke, I guess. Maybe not needed, but I don't know. I think a lot of Mileena fans would have liked it if she did not have the mask, at least in one of the skins. So hopefully, when they do add a 3rd skin, it is a maskless skin, and we'll have to see and go from there. But in any event, that is everything for Mileena this time around. I don't think there's anything in the Combat League, but I'm just not even going to include the Combat League. This is what the normal average player can get right now, Season 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you.